Section 1. The heart of your aquarium. Why filtration matters. Is your aquarium water cloudy? Do your fish seem a little sluggish? The secret to a vibrant, healthy aquarium is often hidden in plain sight. It is the filter, the tireless heart of your aquatic world. Think of it as the life support system for your fish. It works around the clock every single day to keep the water clean and safe. Without a good filter, waste products build up quickly. This can stress your fish, making them sick. A happy fish swims in clean water, and that clean water is the direct result of a properly functioning filter system. Your filter has three very important jobs. First, there is mechanical filtration. This is the most basic job. It physically traps floating particles from the water. Think of it like a net catching debris. Fish waste, bits of dying plants. Second, there is biological filtration. This is the most critical job of all. It uses beneficial bacteria to convert toxic ammonia from fish waste into less harmful substances. This invisible process makes the water safe. Third, the job is chemical filtration. This job is more specialized. It uses special materials like activated carbon to remove dissolved impurities. These are things you cannot see. It can pull out medications after a treatment cycle. It can remove tannins that stain water brown. It can eliminate strange odors and leave the tank fresh. Together, these three types of filtration work in harmony to create a stable, healthy, and beautiful environment for your aquatic pets. Understanding these three pillars, mechanical, biological, and chemical, is the first step to mastering aquarium care. Each plays a distinct role, but they are all interconnected. A well-established biological filter creates a stable environment where fish can thrive, and chemical filtration acts like a final polish, ensuring the water is as pure as possible. By getting to know your filter and its functions, you take control of your aquarium's health, and set yourself up for long-term success in this wonderful hobby. A crystal clear freshwater aquarium with colorful fish swimming happily is the goal. Section 2. Choosing your champion, a guide to filter types. There are many types of filters available today. The most common for beginners is the hang-on back, or HOB, filter. Aqua Clear Cecum Tidal. As the name suggests, it hangs on the back rim of your aquarium. This makes it very easy to install and access for maintenance. HOB filters are great for small to medium-sized tanks, typically from 10 to 75 gallons. Their main advantage is convenience. The downside is that they can be a bit noisy if the water level in the tank drops too low, creating a waterfall sound. For larger aquariums, or for keepers who want a cleaner look, there are canister filters. Fluval FX Series Eheim Classic. These are powerful, external units that sit inside your aquarium cabinet. Hoses run from the filter up into the tank. Canister filters hold a massive amount of filter media, making their filtration capacity unmatched. They are ideal for tanks over 50 gallons, especially those with large or messy fish. The primary pro is their power and media volume. The main con is that maintenance can be more involved, as you have to disconnect hoses and open the entire unit. Sponge filters are a simple, gentle, and effective option. They are powered by an air pump, which pushes air through the filter, drawing water with it. Fry tanks, shrimp tanks, hospital tanks where a strong current would be harmful. They are champions of biological filtration, providing a huge surface area for beneficial bacteria to colonize. The main benefit is their gentle flow and excellent biological capacity. A potential drawback is their appearance, as they sit directly inside the tank and can be less sightly than other types. They also offer limited mechanical and no chemical filtration on their own. Undergravel filters. Internal filters, like the Fluval U-Series, sit fully submerged inside the aquarium, attached to the glass with suction cups. They are good for smaller tanks or for providing extra circulation in a larger setup. Undergravel filters use a plate under the gravel, pulling water down through the substrate. While once popular, they are less common now. They can be difficult to clean thoroughly and can trap a lot of waste under the plate over time. For most beginners, a HOB or canister filter will be the most practical and effective choice for their main aquarium. Well, yeah, those are your best bets to start. Inside the box. Understanding filter media. Now let's look inside the filter. The materials you put inside are called filter media. The first type is mechanical media. This is your first line of defense against a cloudy tank. It is usually a sponge, a foam block, or a floss pad. Its only job is to trap physical debris. Think of it as the screen on your window that keeps out leaves and bugs. Coarse sponges catch large particles, while fine floss pads catch smaller, dust-like particles. For a typical HOB filter, you will have 1 or 2 sponge pads. For a canister filter, you might have several layers of foam with different coarseness levels. Next is the all-important biological media. This is where the magic happens. This media is designed to have a massive amount of surface area in a small space. It is the home for your beneficial bacteria. It often looks like small ceramic rings, porous balls, star-shaped pieces. Seachem Matrix BioHome Ultimate. You want to pack as much of this media into your filter as you can, without impeding water flow. For a hob filter, you might fill a media basket. For a canister, you will dedicate 1 or more large trays just for this. The final type is chemical media. This is an optional but often useful addition. The most common chemical media is activated carbon. It comes as small black granules, often contained within a mesh bag. Carbon is fantastic at polishing the water. It absorbs dissolved organic compounds, tannins that stain the water yellow or brown, and removes medications. A good rule of thumb is to use about 1/2 cup of activated carbon for every 20 gallons of aquarium water. Seachem Purigen Phosphate Removers. Each type of media has a specific purpose and lifespan. Mechanical sponges are reusable and should last for years. Biological media should never be replaced unless it is physically falling apart. The bacteria living on it are too valuable to throw away. Chemical media like activated carbon is different. It gets used up. The pores that absorb impurities become full over time. This means it needs to be replaced regularly to remain effective. Understanding what each piece inside your filter does is key to maintaining it correctly and keeping your water pristine. That's the inside scoop on filter media. The order you place your media inside the filter is incredibly important. If you get it wrong, your filter will not work efficiently and can clog very quickly. You must always follow the path of the water. The water from the tank should hit the mechanical media first. This means your coarse sponges and filter floss pads should be the first things the dirty water flows through. This step is crucial because it removes all the large gunk before the water moves on. This protects your more delicate biological media from getting clogged with sludge. After the water has been physically cleaned by the mechanical media, it should flow into the biological media. This is where your ceramic rings or porous balls, like Seachem Matrix, are placed. By placing it second, you are sending it water that is already free of large debris. This allows the water to flow freely around all the nooks and crannies of the media, delivering oxygen and nutrients to the beneficial bacteria colony living there. This ensures your biological filter can do its job converting toxic ammonia into safer compounds without being smothered by physical waste. This section should be the largest in your filter. The last stop for the water, just before it returns to the tank, is the chemical media. This is where you would place your bag of activated carbon or other specialty resins like Purigen. Placing it last is logical. You want to perform this final polishing step on water that is already mechanically and biologically clean. This allows the chemical media to work on the microscopic dissolved impurities without being wasted on or clogged by larger particles. This final step ensures the water returning to your aquarium is as clean and clear as it can possibly be. So, to summarize the golden rule, mechanical, then biological, then chemical. Think of it like washing a very dirty car. You first spray it down to get the big chunks of mud off, mechanical. Then you scrub it with soap to get the ingrained dirt off, biological in a way. Finally, you might apply a wax for shine and protection, chemical. For a simple HOB filter like an AquaClear 70, you would place the coarse sponge at the bottom, the bag of ceramic rings in the middle, and the bag of carbon on top. This simple order makes all the difference. Proper maintenance is not about making your filter look brand new. It is about keeping it running effectively without destroying the good bacteria. Mechanical media needs the most frequent attention. Sponges floss. Clean these every 2 to 4 weeks. To clean a sponge, never use tap water. Chlorine in tap water will kill beneficial bacteria. During a water change, swish the sponge in the bucket of old tank water. Then squeeze it in the bucket. This dislodges trapped gunk without harming the bacteria colony. Clean until water runs mostly clear, not perfectly clean. Biological media should almost never be cleaned. Ceramic rings. Ceramic balls. This is your bacteria's home. Don't evict them. About once every 6 months, give biological media a very gentle rinse. Do it in old tank water during a water change. Just a quick swish to remove loose sludge is enough. Never scrub or replace it unless it's physically crumbling. A healthy biological colony can take weeks or months to establish. Chemical media like activated carbon has a limited lifespan. It absorbs impurities and stops working when its pores are full. Replace activated carbon every 3 to 4 weeks. There is no way to recharge standard carbon. Remove the old bag and put in a fresh one. If using Seachem Purigen, follow the manufacturer's regeneration instructions. Standard carbon remains disposable. Keep a consistent replacement schedule. Don't forget the filter motor. Every 3 months, unplug the filter and service the impeller. The impeller is a small spinning propeller that moves the water. It can get gunked up with slime or debris, causing noise or reduced flow. Carefully remove and clean the impeller and its chamber with a small brush, or use a cotton swab. A dirty impeller often causes a rattling filter. If flow seems weak, check the intake tube in the impeller. This simple step keeps your filter quiet and powerful for years. Even with a great filter, you might run into common problems. One of the most frequent is a noisy filter. Often, this is caused by a low water level in the aquarium, which makes a hobby filter sound like a waterfall. Simply topping off your tank can solve this. Another cause is trapped air. Gently tilting the filter from side to side can help release air bubbles. If you hear a rattling or grinding sound, it is almost certainly a dirty impeller. Unplug the filter and perform the impeller cleaning described earlier. This simple maintenance solves most noise issues. Another common issue is low or weak water flow. The first thing to check is your mechanical media. A sponge that is completely clogged with debris will drastically reduce flow. Give the sponge a good cleaning in old tank water. If that does not solve it, check the filter's intake tube for obstructions. Sometimes a plant leaf can get stuck in there, or even a small snail. Finally, a slimy impeller can also cause reduced flow, so a quick cleaning of the motor assembly is a great troubleshooting step. Sometimes the problem is the opposite. The filter flow is too strong for your fish, especially for bettas or other small delicate species. You can easily baffle the flow. For a chop filter, place a coarse sponge over the filter's outflow ramp. This disperses the current without reducing the filtration volume. You can also buy or make custom baffles that clip onto the output. For canister filters, a spray bar attachment distributes the flow across a wider area, making the current gentler. Ultimately, your filter is just one part of a complete ecosystem. It is the most important piece of equipment, but it cannot do it all alone. A crystal clear, healthy aquarium is the result of a partnership. It is the partnership between a good filter, regular water testing, and routine water changes. A consistent care routine is the foundation of success in this hobby. Trust in the process. A well-maintained filter, combined with your steady care, is the simple and proven formula for healthy fish and a beautiful aquarium you can be proud of for years to come.